Hello students, welcome back to our maths class. So today we are moving on to new topic, simple interest. Okay, if it is a simple interest, the interest is calculated only for principal amount. Okay, not for any other amount. The interest is calculated on principal amount. Okay, if it is a simple interest, the interest is always calculated on principal amount. That is a very important sentence. So we don't know what is principal amount, right? So we can explain it by using an example. Okay, think that you are going to bank for taking a bike loan. Okay, you are going to bank for taking a bike loan, and that is of amount rupees uh, 1 lakh. Okay, so 1 lakh. So here this amount we call it as principal amount. That means P. We did not using P. It is the principal amount. That is 1 lakh rupees. It's a bank. We are taking. You are considering that you are going to bank for taking the bike loan. And so that is of rupees 1 lakh. Okay, and suppose if you are taking the bank loan or if you are borrowing money from your friend, all that amount are considered as the principal amount. That principal amount. Okay, principal amount we did not using P. Okay, principal amount we did not using P. Okay, that all comes under principal amount. That means it is the initial amount. Okay, and now you are going to considering you are going to bank to take the bike loan, and the bank says that you have to for taking this loan you have to pay an interest of 10% per annum. 10% per annum, and time duration is also given, that is for 3 years. Okay, for taking this loan, then whether I have to pay, I have to pay 10% per annum, an interest of 10% per annum for 3 years. Then here per annum means that is interest for 1 year. Per annum means interest for 1 year. Like that, we want to calculate the interest for 3 years. Okay, so here the principal amount it is 1 lakh, and it is at a rate 10%. Interest is at a rate of 10% per annum. Per annum means it is for 1 year, and also it is given a time period for 3 years. Okay, now how this bank calculate the simple interest? We can discuss that. Okay. So how this bank calculate the interest means, see, for we consider for 3 years, right? And for 1 year it is 10%. And I already told that if it is a simple interest, this calculated, the interest is always calculated on the principal amount, for this principal amount. Okay, so for 1 year it is 10%. So we can calculate the first year. What about the first 3 years are there? No. So we can calculate first year what is the interest. So for that we want to consider 10 percentage of 1 lakh, and that is rupees 10,000. Okay, so that means for first year it is what? Yes, it is rupees 10,000, because it is always calculated on the principal amount. Now for second 3 years are there. So for second year also the 10% is calculated on which amount? Principal amount itself. So that is also rupees 10,000. And for third year, okay, for third year it is rupees, yes, 10,000 itself. Okay, for third year also it is 10,000 itself. So total it is, yes, rupees 30,000 is the interest. Rupees 30,000 is the interest I have to pay to the bank. Okay, so after the 3 years, for this first year, second year, third year, total 30,000 I have to pay to the bank. And also I had to give bank loan also, that is of 1 lakh. So after 3 years, I have to, at the end of that 3 years, at the end of that 3 years, I have to pay the total amount. What about the total amount? This is interest. So what about the total amount? Yes, this P plus I. P plus this interest. That means it is 1 lakh plus 30,000. And that is, what's our answer? Yes, it is 1,30,000. Okay, rupees 1,30,000 total I have to pay to the bank at the end of the 3 years. Okay, so this way the bank is calculating the interest. That means for first year, second year, third year. But this 10%, whatever be, if it is 5%, then we want to calculate the 5% of this 1 lakh. If it is 6%, then we want to calculate the 6 percentage of 1 lakh, like that. Okay, so here we got the total amount I have to pay to the bank is rupees 1,30,000. So we are considering here to find the simple interest. We have formula is there to find the simple interest. So we can discuss that. Always it is not possible to, if it is 5 years, then we want to calculate the 5 years, like that. So there is a formula to calculate the simple interest. We can move on to that. Okay. Here is the formula for simple interest, and that is SI is equal to PR. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. What is this P? Yes, it is the principal amount, and R means it is 10% per annum. That all we are taking as R. So here R percent, this rate of interest. R is rate of interest, and T it is time period. And here R percent means here we are not writing the percent here, we are writing only R. So that means PRT by 100, and the total amount is this A is equal to the principal amount plus interest. Principal amount plus interest gives what? Amount. So what is our formula? Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100, where P stands for principal amount and R percentage. That means R percent means it is rate of interest, and T means it is time period. That is for 3 years, for 4 years, like that. That means that is T is for time period, and total amount it is principal amount plus interest. That is total amount. Now we can move on to the problems. So first problem, find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. We want to find what? Amount. That means amount, what is the formula? It is P plus I. P principal amount plus interest gives what? Amount. So first we want to find the interest. Okay. So we know the formula. It is PRT by 100. What is P here? Yes, it is 1,200 into R. It is 12. Okay, just write 12 only. 12 into T it is, yes, it is 4. See, find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. So 3 is the T equal to what? 3 years. The whole divided by 100. We can cancel this 2 zeros because we want to make our calculation simple. So we can cancel that 2 zeros. 12 into 12 it is 144 into 3. It is 432. 12 into 12, 144 into 3 it is rupees, yes, 432. But our question is we want to find the amount. What is our formula? This is our interest, 432. So amount is equal to, yes, it is P plus I. Amount we can calculate. A is equal to P plus I. What is P here? P here, yes, 1200 principal amount plus I, yes, it is rupees 432. Okay, so first we calculate the interest, then we want to calculate the amount. So our answer is, yes, it is rupees 1632 is the final amount, total amount. So first we calculate the interest, that is PRT by 100. Here we want to find the amount. Amount is equal to P plus I. So that means 1200 plus 432, which is equal to rupees 1632. Okay, so this is our formula to find the amount and the simple interest. So hope you all understood. Thank you.